Hello everyone, welcome to the part 2 of Poonam's Day Out. In the previous class, we have almost covered all the topics of Poonam's Day Out. Few activities are left in this chapter that we will discuss today. But before that, I want you to have a quick recap or quick revision of the topics that we have already covered in the previous class. In the previous class, we have covered the communication between Poonam and her mom, then the incident that happened with Poonam. I hope you all remember the crows or pigeons mischief. Then we discussed about the animals that were spotted on the tree. Here you can have a look again on of the same tree. Yes. Next, we had discussed about the animals found near the pond. Let's have a look of the same pond today also. And you have written the name of these animals also. First, you had practiced writing the name of these animals in your notebook. Then you had to write it down in your book in the given space. Next, we discussed the classification of animals on the basis of their movements, on the basis of their habitats. These things we have already discussed. And then and simultaneously we had done some exercises also, like writing the name of animals, uh, writing the name of animals according to their habitats, writing the name of animals according to their features. Yes, like who can hop, who can swim, who have wings, who have tail. And then we went through some activity also, like completing the incomplete pictures, identifying the animals who do not live in our house. Yes. And then in the last, we went through a set of riddles that were connected with our daily life experiences. Yes. So up to these riddles we have covered, and I had told you all that if you have any difficulty, if you face difficulty in solving these riddles, then we will solve these riddles again in the last of the chapter. So now we will come to today's topics. Today we will be looking the magic with fingers. Magic with fingers. Here you can see beautiful pictures developed with the help of making finger impressions. We have 5 fingers in our hand. Yes, we have 5 fingers in our hand, and when you will try to make impressions with the help of your fingers and dipping your fingers in some watercolor or liquid color, then you will find that all the 5 fingers make uh, all the 5 fingers leave different impressions. हमारे हाथों की जो 5 उंगलियां हैं, जब इनको हम किसी कलर में डिप करके हम impression बनाते हैं, तो आप ये देखेंगे कि आपकी पांचों उंगलियां अलग अलग impressions बनाती हैं, अलग अलग छाप छोड़ती हैं. तो यहाँ आपने देखा कि कितनी beautiful pictures develop की गई हैं, like a picture of a bird, then butterfly, dog, horse, and peacock. In the same way, you can also develop wonderful pictures with the help of your finger impressions, and that we can call it magic with fingers. You can develop the picture of a caterpillar, you can develop the picture of a flower, and many other things that you want to make with the help of your fingers. Next topic we will be discussing is, this is also a fun activity in which you have to develop a hybrid animal. But you will not do this activity alone. You have to make a group of three friends or 3 classmates, and one of the group member will draw the head of some other animal. The second one will draw the body of some other animal that is that should be different from first animal. Then the third member of the group will draw the legs of the animal, which should be different from the first and second animal. And in this way you will develop an animal which will look some hybrid kind of, like एक ऐसा animal जिसके सिर किसी और के हैं, उसका शरीर किसी और का है, पैर किसी और का है, कंबाइन करने से वो एक हाइब्रिड एनिमल बन जाएगा. And it is a fun loving activity. I hope you all will enjoy this activity. You must try this activity in your EVS period or some activity period, whenever you get time, whenever your teacher asks you to perform activity, then you can try this activity at your home or in your class, whenever, as per the given instructions in your class. Yes, and this is the one of the exercises regarding the animals. Yes, spend some time under a tree, observe the animals carefully, name the animals which can be seen on the branches. अभी क्या करना है आपको कि आप किसी पेड़ के नीचे जाइए, पेड़ के पास जाइए, वहां कुछ समय बिताइए. लाइक कोई विलेज में रहता है, कोई शहरों में रहता है, आजकल बहुत सारे बच्चे मेट्रो सिटीज में रहते हैं, तो हो सकता है कि आपके घरों के आसपास पेड़ नहीं हो. तो इन दैट केस व्हाट विल यू डू, you can discuss regarding animals found on the branches, leaves, trunks and ground and around the trees with your elder ones. आपके घर में आपके पापा मम्मी, बड़े भैया, बड़े बहन, दादा दादी से आप डिस्कस कर सकते हैं. एंड अगर आपके घर के आसपास पेड़ हैं तो आप वहां जाइए, वहां खड़े हुई थोड़ी देर और देखिए कि आपको कौन कौन से जानवर पेड़ के आसपास, पेड़ पर, पेड़ के पत्तों पे दिखाई देते हैं. एंड देन you have to write the name of animals which are found on the branches of a tree. Like here you can write the name of a bird, you can write the name of squirrel. Yes, then animals found on the leaves, here you can write the name of a caterpillar, you can write the name of a butterfly. Butterflies are found on the leaf. Sometimes you will find ladybug on the leaf. Then you can write the name of ants. Next, on the trunk, you will find termite. You can find termite, you can find the spider, you can find woodpeckers on the trunk of a tree. Next, on the ground, you will find different several animals. You can spot many animals on the ground near the tree, like cow, goat, buffalo, yes, or a dog, cat. अराउंड द ट्री, पेड़ के आसपास आप किन जानवरों को पाते हैं, तो आप तो यहाँ पे कुछ ऐसे एनिमल्स जिनको आप पेड़ों के आसपास घूमते फिरते देख सकते हैं. एक वो हमेशा ही पेड़ों के आसपास रहते हैं, पेड़ के इर्द गिर्द ही रहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू कैन राइट द नेम ऑफ स्नेक, यू कैन राइट स्नेक, यू कैन राइट रैबिट, frog. And now, once you have finished writing the name of these animals found on different part or near the ground or around the tree, then you have to arrange these animals in the increasing order of their size. Like in the first number, in the first position, you have to write the name of the smallest animal out of these 15 animals. You have already written 15 animals, right? Then you have to write the smallest animal, the name of smallest animal among these 15 animals in the first position. For example, ant. For example, ant, termite. Then you have to visualize whether ant is the smallest or termite is the smallest. If you find that ant is the smallest animal, then you will write ant in the first position, then termite. In the same way, you will write the name of animal in the increasing order. Yes. And the last one is jigsaw puzzle. Here instructions are given how to make a jigsaw puzzle. You can perform this activity in the free time, whenever you are free at your home or in the school in the activity period. You can make a picture, make some patterns over that, then cut the pictures into different pieces. Once again, rearrange those pieces to get the initial picture, whatever you drew in the beginning. Yes, before cutting it into different pieces. So with this jigsaw puzzle, we have finished our chapter. Our chapter is finished. Now we will go through some exercises. Yes. So here are our some exercises. These exercises you have already done some of them during the chapter, during the explanation. ये कुछ ऐसे exercise हैं जिनमें से कुछ आपने already chapter पढ़ते वक्त कर लिया है. And you can go through these exercises. Like first one is give one example of the following: an animal which can crawl. This is regarding the movement of the animal, which can hop, which can swim, a bird which can swim, an animal which can walk. And now the next one is, how will you define the movement of different animals in one word? How will you define the movement of snake? So what is the movement of snake? How do they go from one place to another? Snake किस तरह से, सांप जो होते हैं वो कैसे एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाते हैं, चल के जाते हैं, उछल के जाते हैं, कूद के जाते हैं, जो भी. तो स्नेक का क्या है, स्नेक का मूवमेंट का कैसे आप डिफाइन करेंगे? स्नेक्स move from one place to another by crawling. So you have to write here crawling. Similarly, you have to write the movement of rabbit, fish, crow, and cow. Next is, just we did this in the end of the exercise, arranging the animals in the increasing order, that is from smallest to biggest. Next is, here few statements are given. You have to read the statements carefully and then you will write whether the statements are correct. If the statement is correct, then you have to write true, and for the incorrect statements, you have to write false. Next one is, who said this? As we have discussed also today. Today also I mentioned the communication between Poonam and Poonam's mom, and you have to read these statements carefully and write who said. Write the name of the person who said these statements. Like for example, the first one I will explain for you. Ma, please let me go to school today. ये statement किसने कहा था? माँ मुझे आज please स्कूल जाने दो. ये किसने कहा था? पूनम ने कहा था. Yes, so you will write Poonam said. Similarly, you have to go through the remaining statements and you have to think and then write the answer. Yes. Next one is the sound of following animals. Here are some common name of some common animals. You have to write the sound of these animals. Next part is regarding the habitat, regarding the home. Here I have written the name of 10 animals. You can practice the name and their home of many other animals also. So with these exercises, we have finished our first chapter. You will also find a link. You will find a link where I have attached an assessment sheet for you all. You can go through that sheet and you can attempt the questions, and in the end of, once you submit the answers, you will find your score. I will suggest you all, you must go through that worksheet so that you can assess yourself. मैंने इसके साथ ही, इस चैप्टर के साथ ही एक लिंक भी अटैच किया है. आपको वो लिंक मिलेगा, आप उस लिंक पे क्लिक कीजिए. उसमें कुछ क्वेश्चंस मैंने दिए हैं, उस क्वेश्चंस को अटेम्प्ट कीजिए और सबमिट कीजिए. वंस यू सबमिट, एक बार आप जब सबमिट करेंगे तो आप अपने स्कोर को देख पाएंगे कि आपने कितना समझा, आप कितना उसको कितने अच्छे से आप सॉल्व कर पाए. You can attempt those questions again and again and you can test yourself. So with this, we have finished our first chapter. That's all in this chapter. We will meet again with the new chapter. I will be back with new chapter, that is second chapter of your EVS book, Plants Fairy. That's all for today. See you all. Have a nice day. अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया तो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब और शेयर जरूर करें. Thank you.